Welcome to Orion Valley.
Hello, fellow adventurers, and welcome to the Dingles Are podcast. I'm your host, Casey Clark. Austin is across the table from me today, mocking me like a bitch.
Sullivan, take it away, sir.
Hey guys, it's your DM, Sullivan Harris here, at the metaphorical table, or I guess the imaginary table. I am joined by the one, the only, your wonderful lizard sorcerer supreme in the scales. It is Casey Clark.
As your lovely dragonborn sorcerer, Garuhm Brightscale.
Ow.
I'm so sorry, Chris.
Now, Casey,
Yes.
I believe it's safe to say that we all learned a little bit about ourselves and our behavior in the last episode. You think that's fair to say?
And we learned a little bit about the story, thanks to myself. But
That's true.
Oh, so that means you didn't learn anything.
no, yes, I know.
I kind of blanked out. Did you call my name?
I'm turning over a
He
new.
called Casey, which means he called you by his name, and you have to call him.
Stop it.
Oh,
No,
so
we're
you
not
call
making
me
that
call me
reference
by
here.
your name then?
All right. Yes, I could. You could say I'm turning over a new scale.
Yeah,
We could.
That's
We're not
a
going to,
wonderful
but
way
we
to put
could.
it. I think it's fair to say that through this very helpful therapeutic session we all had together, we all grew up as adventurers, as warriors, as just people in general, and we probably got stronger because of it. Do you feel that too?
Ooh, I'm feeling some kind of some experience words coursing through my veins.
Yeah. So I think you should maybe tell the good listeners what that strength is that you feel. Well, how did you grow as a person, Kazaron?
Attention, players, you have leveled up.
Why do I not want to live anymore? Oh, that's why.
All right, guys, listeners, we have leveled up to level 6. You know, just a few levels over level 1. We're not quite full-fledged adventurers yet. I'd say we hit that around level 10.
God damn it, Casey. I was trying to come up with a clever way to not just come out and say we leveled up.
I'm sorry, man.
Hey, if
If any of you were
know what they say?
wondering that level 6 was or was not a little bit above level 1, that was your answer.
That's what I was
there
about
you
to
go.
say.
we're looking for some new hosts
Oh my
on
God.
Craigslist, so if you want to take Kazaron's place,
Hey, listeners, if you comment on one of our things and give us a good review, you could be our new host.
Don't listen to them. I am the only true
Please
and
type
one
up your
host of the show.
resume. and,
Kazaron, please
cover-
tell the good people how you grew as a person in the last episode.
All right. Well, I'm up to 35 health points now, so I'm a little more buff health-wise. And I can add more damage to my, I don't know. Sullivan, what do you want me to say here, man?
Just say what you did when you leveled up.
I literally just upped my health and I got a new spell, which I might use that later on in the episode, so I don't
Then
want to spoil
that's
anything.
what you say.
And
Well, you gonna add
I
some
got
little
I got up my
backstory?
damage.
You gonna add some backstory, like your character, like his toenails got longer?
No. Let's just say I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let Sullivan pass it on to the next person.
Well, this is getting painful. So next up, we have a man whose
That's the
pointy
episode,
ears
everybody.
are only exceeded by his slippery thighs. And that is Sven the Slippery, played by Chris Rowe.
Yeah, I like to apply some nice lube to my legs because they chafe. These pants aren't very nice. I need some new pants.
Are they made out of leather?
Sven, how do you feel that you have grown up and gotten more powerful as a person since last time?
My sword got longer. And also my rapier didn't change at all. I don't know. I am now proficient in sleight of hand, and that will come in handy with handicapping Kazaron. Also, what else did I do? I got my deception to mastery level as well. So I can now deceive Kazaron even better. Am I
You can-
focusing on someone? Nah, I'm not.
You can
Am
now
I
say,
health
no,
points?
Kazaron, I did not take that money out of your pocket 3 seconds ago.
Yeah, even though I already succeeded that all the time. All right, I have 31 health points now, and that's all I did. Also, my toenails got a little longer, but I trimmed them in between episodes because I'm not a heathen. Next.
That's good. I'm proud of you. Next up, we have the man whose biceps can crush a horse with a swift pinch of his elbow. It's Gilmore's Org, played by Josh Wall.
Hello! What's up, everybody? How we doing? So in my in between episodes for leveling up, I got up to 54 hit points prior to the previous
Josh,
47 hit points. Yes, sir.
do you mean between levels as you learn more about yourself as a person via the intense therapy we went through in the last episode?
This is true. Yes, sorry for my poor wording. It's been a different day today. Lots going on. And through this other therapy session, I also have now been able to, I can now track other creatures while that are traveling at a fast pace, and I can move more stealthily at a normal pace. So I'm a much better hunter now than I was before. So thank you, therapy session. It was wonderful.
Yeah. It's really weird that you got that from a therapy session aimed towards rekindling your friendship with Kazaron, but, you know, stranger things.
Indeed.
Overrated show.
Finally, we have my least favorite, Malbashar, played by Austin.
Okay.
That was just a joke, Austin. I love you.
Like intros, and then I just got like oh yeah, here he is. So, whatever. Yeah.
You know him. You love him. He heralds from somewhere that he's not quite sure because he has lost his memory. He doesn't really have any other notable features except he is incredible with a whip. It is Malbashar, played by Austin Burchard.
Thank you. Well, after this big healing session, I'm not sure if I quite trust how everything has come to pass. So, not much has happened with my character other than through this, he's been able to become more powerful, going up to about 47 max HP, and now he has a better constitution from this. That's about it.
All right.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, it sounds like you've really become a more well-rounded person.
If you say so.
How's your
Are
temper?
you saying he gained weight?
No,
Did his
that's not what
character
I'm
gain weight?
saying.
Is that what you're saying?
Jesus!
His character gain weight?
What I'm saying is, I think
Okay,
it might
so
be
vote
time.
to kill Kazaron.
Game hasn't even
Guys,
started
we
yet.
grew
We're ready
past
to kill
this, remember?
Are we?
Are we really?
You know what we didn't grow past, though? Rolling some
Colby?
D20s.
Damn 20s.
All right.
I got a 19.
I got a 12. 4.
17.
All right, Sven, why don't you tell the good people at home what exactly happened in the last episode, because I'm not even very sure myself.
Oh boy. Oh boy. This is my second time. I hope I don't fuck it up.
It's your
So we got out of
every time you recap.
we got out of that castle, right? We just escaped that castle that was being sieged, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Also, we had a therapy session where we all learned a little bit about ourselves, and Kazaron forgot everything, and he's still the same person, but it's okay. We're hoping. Here's hoping. We met that dude called Brawlby, but he looks like Bolby, and it's made me go fucking insane when Sullivan on the Roll20 page replaced his picture with Bolby.
Does anyone
Jimmy
have
Neutron.
a picture of that? Because we gotta post that.
It looks like this. It looks like this.
Fucking get out of my wallet! God, don't look at that picture. I'm so fucking... never mind. But yeah. And then at the end of it, Brolby was like, all right, I got a nice house for you. And also, you're never leaving. And we are now...
Well, not in so many words.
We're kind of held hostage, and Crick is kind of charmed, and we gotta do some stuff.
We gotta get ourselves out of this
I
cave.
forgot to write down that I got a shield.
Did you get a shield?
Oh,
He
you
gave
did
it to
get a
me.
shield.
You did get
yeah,
a shield,
I remember
actually.
Oh yeah, you still have my 2 daggers, you ass.
Oh yeah, I wrote it down. Never mind. Yeah. And you still have a spear in your shoulder.
I still have a spear in my fucking shoulder. Thanks.
Yeah, I wrote it down. I still have a gold shield.
So your armor class is gonna go up by 2.
2?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
With
gonna be
this fancy
nearly
shield.
impossible to hurt me now.
What's your AC
Hopefully.
now?
My what?
What's your AC now total?
My armor class is now 19.
Ooh, jeez. That's rough.
Unless you get like a natural 20 or higher, it's gonna be good for me.
How is it that high?
Because it was naturally 17.
That's kind of broken.
It's not like Jack shits where it's only like 3.
So is the shield like strapped to your back?
Sully, he's too strong. Please nerf.
No, shut up. I'm on your side.
You want me to just kill him? I can just kill him.
I mean,
I don't think we ever quite figured out what's the sleeping arrangements like in the hotel y'all are staying at for the night.
Oh yeah, we talked about
Austin
this.
and I are bunking together.
and me and Jack Shit are bunking together, and Kazaron is sleeping in the doghouse outside.
Yeah, I'm.
Is that-
I found my own room.
No, we made sure it was a doghouse. I made
Are you saying doghouse because Brolby looks like half dog, half ape?
No, I said
He's actually a
doghouse
dragon.
because Kazaron can't sleep near us. I've decided.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, so you guys have a pretty good night. You all get well rested. You feel 100% when you wake up again in the morning. But for the sake of this, can we say that you are all in the same room, just bunking on different beds?
And I'm on the floor, I guess.
So me and Jack Shit both had a nightmare, so we crawled into bed with the other two.
Yeah, so you're actually awoken by a bright flash of light. And you all look over and see that Jack Shit has disappeared.
Again?
No.
And in his place, you just see his staff kind of fall onto the ground and wobble a little bit.
He can't control this, can he?
I'm just gonna grab that. that and
No,
tuck it
I'll
in my
take
bag.
I'll
You're
take
not
the
even
staff.
in the room.
I'll
I'm on
take the
floor.
staff.
We're all in the same room. Since it fell on the floor, I'll
take the
that.
staff.
No.
Roll to see who takes staff.
Do me and Austin have a dice battle right now?
I guess
Can we do
so.
that?
Both of you roll strength.
Roll strength. Okay.
Hey, Casey, it looks real wrong the way you're rolling that dice behind your laptop.
Oh yeah, you know it, boy.
That's my least favorite joke from this entire podcast.
Same.
What'd you get, buddy?
Is it plus anything or just the
It's your strength. It's your strength. bonus.
strength?
+3.
I got 15.
Fuck, I got 14. God damn it.
Maul, you
I
get the
get-
staff.
Yeah. Is it just staff?
It's Jack's staff. Just put that in your inventory. I don't know. I guess you can use it as a weapon.
You're probably not going to use it, right?
We'll see.
Okay, sounds fair.
By the way, can I just pull the spear out of my shoulder, please?
Wait, can he roll to see if he notices the spear in his shoulder?
I think he knows.
yeah,
I think I'm
Kazran,
pretty sure. I
Kazran,
saw
roll
it
a perception
go in,
check.
so I know it's in my shoulder.
No, he said roll a perception check.
What the fuck, dude?
Just
You're
do
a
it.
really oblivious character, so we'll see.
I really hate.
You're right. I shouldn't check my pockets.
Oh my gosh!
I got a 9.
You do notice the spear in your shoulder.
Thank you.
The DC for that was 5, by the way.
Thank you.
That'd be hilarious.
can
Like,
I-
he's just walking around like,
What's up?
But
guys, I feel a little heavy on my left side.
just because you notice it doesn't mean you pulled it out.
Can I pull the spear out of my shoulder, please?
Yeah, do you want to do that by yourself, or do you want someone to help you?
I'm not helping him.
I'm not helping him. Will it hurt if I pull it
I'm
out?
pretty sure it'll hurt.
I'll help him.
No, I'm
Wait,
gonna,
no.
I'm just gonna get up, walk to the back of the room, and
Tug on
Just
that javelin.
run into a wall and it'll just come
What
out
about
the other end.
No. Yeah, I'm just gonna grit my teeth and pull the.
All right, make a Constitution
corner.
check.
Hey, Kazaron, I say in character. It looks real wrong what
I
you're doing
got-
in the corner there.
Stop it. It's enough.
I got a 17.
So stop playing with your pole in the corner, Kazaron. So
I got a 17.
All right, you are able to pull it out without any foreseeable issues with your anatomy.
Gal, do you want to take your spear back?
I'm gonna keep the spear on me.
It's mine, actually.
Gal, do you want to take your spear back?
So the door swings open, and Yorlem Sickbo walks in. and he's just like, "Oh, hey guys, how was your sleep?"
His name
Wait,
is
wait,
Sick
wait,
Bug?
wait, 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 wait.
Or no, not
Wait,
Yorlem
what, Sick Bug?
Sickbug. Yorlem Kiig, sorry.
Yeah, Yorlem Kiig.
I was gonna say.
My bad.
Spoilers, Sully.
The dwarf that brought us in.
Next key.
That was the interbreeding he kept talking about.
Okay, so Yorlem is in the room now.
Yeah, how was you guys' sleep?
It was pretty
Oh, just
good.
delightful. I
Nice.
pulled a spear out of my shoulder.
Oh, good. That's so nice to hear. Wait a second. Wasn't there 5 of you?
Yeah, our friend Jack.
Yeah, they took
kinda
the wrong
disappeared
one.
in the night.
What do you mean disappeared?
It happens a lot.
Yeah, more than you think.
We surely should get a leash for him.
Okay. You guys don't seem very concerned about that.
It's his staff. His staff randomly just swallows people.
By the way, since Jack isn't here, maybe we should take that to the person to look at it.
Can I say something like quietly to Sven?
Say what you're gonna say to Sven and then make a stealth check.
He got a natural 20.
I got a natural 20.
All right. Say what you're gonna say to Sven.
I want to say I know you don't trust him, so let's not tell him about the staff. You don't trust any of these guys around here, so let's not.
I mean, these guys seem nice. I like them.
You literally said, like, not even 24 hours ago that we're trapped here, and now you want to trust them with something that could literally hinder us from moving forward.
Hey, dude. Yorlem
Yeah.
thing. Are we trapped here forever?
Well, trapped is kind of a crude word. But yeah, you are gonna have to stay here for the rest of your life.
I mean,
You put it so mildly.
can I, like, persuade him? Just for his opinion on the matter to let us...
What? Yeah, I guess make a persuasion, or say what you're gonna say and then make a persuasion check.
Will you help us after we're done here? Will you help us escape? I got a 12.
I can't really do that. It's kind of the rules of the city.
We won't tell anyone.
I'm sorry, but I have to say no to that.
That's fine. I understand.
Well, the banquet isn't until nighttime, so you guys have a couple hours to do some things around town.
What's the banquet?
The banquet that Brawlby invited you all to.
Oh, yeah, that thing. What are we eating? Are we eating any people?
I don't have a... Did you say eating any people we know?
I feel like we're eating Cricksikba, but that's just a gut feeling.
I don't.
An empty gut feeling, you know.
We don't eat people around here. It's chicken.
A little
There's
red
just
meat.
chicken.
You don't... All right. Sure.
Hey, Yorlem, what's something fun to do around town?
Well, there's all sorts of shops here. I mean, Brawlby has a magnificent collection of goods that you can choose from. You can sell some stuff that you have. I mean, people are always looking for good treasure. They'll pay a good price.
How good?
You don't have any money.
I mean, probably double what
said
you'd
I
get
had-
up above.
Who said I didn't have treasure?
You don't.
I said you have no
Sure
money.
about that? Do you know what's in my inventory?
Up above.
Yeah, I've pickpocketed you a lot. I mean, what?
No, okay.
You didn't hear that.
Did you say up above?
Oh, what else? So
Yeah, up on the mainlands.
Up on the rooftop. Click,
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 click.
All right. Well, thank you, Yorlem. I think my compatriots and I are gonna just discuss what our plans for today are gonna be before we go to that banquet. Also, I think we should probably buy some new clothes since we aren't very
Why are you always the leader?
since we aren't very dressed, appropriately.
Oh, there are clothes shops all around town.
Can we go shopping?
It's an H&M and then
Abercrombie and Fitch, that's my favorite.
Hollister's closed down though.
All right.
Let's go shopping.
All right. Yeah. So, Yorlem, if you could just maybe head out, we'll catch up with you later. I gotta discuss some stuff with my friends here.
Friends in air quotes.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm gonna stay here.
Are you not allowed to stop watching us?
Well, saying that I'm not allowed to stop watching you is kind of a harsh term. It's more
Are we
like
being babysat?
babysat. That's a very good way of putting it.
I mean, do we have any rules?
Oh,
Or do we get on?
just don't try to run away. Usually bad things happen when people try to do that.
Do we get an allowance?
What's our curfew?
An allowance?
Do we have to be like back home on a certain? Oh, you said curfew.
that's
You know, allowance when you have to be. Oh, can't wait to get my allowance.
He means money, Yorlem, but I mean,
Yorlem.
you have to give us your money.
Guten Tag, Yorlem.
Jesus Christ.
I
Oh my
literally
God.
hate Austin so much.
What a little shroop, Nabob.
All right, I'm going. Goodbye.
Are you like Australian and like
It's like
German yodeler at the same time? Like, what the fuck?
All right, let's go. Lead the way, Yorlem.
All right, Yorlem, I guess we're just
Why
gonna
are
go
you
to
the
the clothing
leader?
shop. You wanna?
What kind of shops you guys looking for first?
Weapons.
Yeah.
I'd like to find.
Explosives.
Did you guys
Need explosives.
do you guys want to split up or do you want to all stick together? What's the plan?
I'd like to find a pawn shop.
This is my pawn shop.
he's going to pawn the spear.
Can I? Is there any dwarven Rick Harrisons in this place?
Why would you need that? You have gold. Don't
Yeah,
you?
there's probably a pawn
Yeah.
shop or two in
Kazran,
town.
you have gold. Yeah, you do, Kazran.
I looked. We already did this. I
No,
looked in my
you
chambers.
never
I don't-
found that out.
No, I know I don't have money. I don't know where it went. Remember? I know I don't,
I don't
have
think
money.
so.
That's true.
That's yeah. I remember. I know I don't have money. I just don't know where it went.
So you guys gonna head out to a pawn shop?
Yeah. No. Well, we'll split up then.
I'll start. I'll try and I'll find a weapons shop. Also look at the layout of the town here.
Okay. Is anybody
so-
else going for the weapons shop with Gel?
Me.
And
I guess I'll go with Kazran.
Oh, hey.
all right. So when you guys walk out of the bedroom, you see that there were 4 guards stationed outside of your door, and 2 of them.
4 of them?
Yeah, there's 4 guards outside of your door. When you guys split up, 2 of them go with shoot, I forgot who's going to the weapons shop. Gel and Sven. Yeah, 2 of the guards go with Gel and Sven, and the other 2 guards go with Mal and
How
Katsaron.
tough do they look?
All right.
They look pretty
So,
tough, and Yorlem also goes with Mal and Katsaron.
How tough is Yorlem?
He looks pretty scrawny for a dwarf.
Tougher than my limb. Am I right?
That doesn't
Jesus.
No.
Your limb, my limb.
That was
All right.
That's a
That's
stretch,
still
man.
stupid.
All right. Hey, Yorlem. So you wanna maybe show us around to a pawn shop?
Oh yeah, I can take you to a pawn shop. There's one right in the middle of town.
Alrighty.
And,
Let's head out there.
Yeah, so he leads you guys around the streets of the city, and eventually you come to this little shack-looking place. And inside is this burly-looking dwarf behind a counter with like a giant rose tattoo on his neck. And
Is he bald?
he is bald, and he just has all sorts of knickknacks all around him. And he's just like, "Well, what can I do you for?"
First, what is your name, good sir?
My name is Jank.
Jank. I like it. I like it a lot. Well, Jank,
Thank you for your business today, sir. See you later.
what kind of things drive you a good bargain in your pawn shop? Were you looking for anything
What the fuck
specific?
does that
Are you a hooker?
No. I am merely a.
I mean, but if you want him as a hooker, I can sell him for a good price.
Yes, my name is
Really?
Kazarhor Slutscale. Nice to meet you.
That's mine. I made that name up. I want that credit. Everyone
trademark?
listeners.
Chris gets that credit for coming up with that.
Thank you.
Jank
Actually, no, I didn't say that to him.
Yes, he did.
Jank
Yes, take
performs
back.
an insight check on Kazaron, and for some reason knows that he's lying, and that a little elf definitely made that name up.
Okay. All right. Actually, I was looking to sell some items. Is there anything specific that you like to buy?
Anything that's pretty, I guess.
Hookers, not you.
Okay. I'd like to walk up to him and pull from my pocket the gold pocket sundial, the locket that I have.
My sundial.
And I'd ask him what kind of price I can get for this, and if he could open it.
This is a pretty nice item you have here. Could probably give you 25 gold for it.
How about 30?
Make a persuasion check.
Is there a barter skill?
Give you 28 and a hand job if you'd like.
I got an 18.
If you give me 5 and give me a hand job,
I'll do it for free.
I think we have ourselves a deal. And he takes the sundial off of the counter.
our deal or
One hand job from that marvelous barbarian over there.
wait, Gil's not here.
You're in a weapon shop. Get out of here.
You're the barbarian.
I was doing it.
And
I'm not
he
a
slides you
barbarian,
30
I'm a
gold,
fighter.
Kazran.
Awesome. Thank you.
Anything else?
Do I smell the winds and smell that he has 30 gold now?
You make a perception check, Sven.
Oh my
How
god.
far away is he?
Is the DC for this like a 20?
It should be.
He can just
I'm
smell
not too
money.
far. We're in the
just
same
smell it.
area.
What are you doing?
Damn it. I got a 2.
What are you doing?
Plus
He's trying to smell the winds to see if I have more gold on me.
perception, you said?
Yeah.
Your percent.
I got 11.
Well, a breeze slowly drifts by your nose, and you smell the scent of donkey shit, and you look to your left, and there's a donkey. Kazran.
Okay.
Can I see how much my diamond-studded whip would be?
Ooh, you're gonna try to sell it?
Just curious what the price for that would be.
He takes it into his hands, and he kind of like weighs it a little bit, and he's just like, "This is a beautiful piece. I would love to have this for my collection.
How much you looking at it?
I could probably do 15 gold."
You gave 30 for a watch, and now this thing that you say is really nice, you're offering me 15?
Make an insight check.
You know, a watch is worth a lot more than a freaking.
There's
piece of
diamonds in it.
lead. Do you know what
You
a
said
watch is?
proficiency?
Insight.
Insight.
How do you roll a proficiency
No,
check?
he was saying what proficiency.
Shut up, okay.
Don't worry, sir. I'm proficient.
In what? Everything.
I'm proficient.
18.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can definitely tell that this guy is bullshitting you.
Ooh.
And he's just like, "Yeah, I'm sorry. I guess I could give you about 75 gold for it."
Fuck! I didn't say that in character because I'm not there. I just wanted to say that.
Sven finds something that we'll find out in a minute that makes him yell, "Fuck!"
The donkey.
How about
Holy
100?
shit, that's an ass.
Roll a persuasion check.
Me?
No, me. I said, how about 100?
Maybe it was me because I said to look at it. I don't know if anyone looked at it.
15.
How about 80?
90.
85?
Sold.
Sold.
All right. And he puts the whip behind the counter, and you kind of see him stroke it a little bit weirdly. You're not really quite sure what that stroke suggested, but you know it's not good. And he slides a little pouch of gold coins over to you.
Do an insight.
Insight check, please. No one told me to do that, but I was just curious.
All right, go ahead and roll it.
How aroused is he right now? Aww.
It's a 2.
Plus?
Wait, would it be plus?
Plus your insight.
Plus your-
whatever
God
insight
damn it.
falls under.
Is that a D20?
Your wisdom. What's your wisdom modifier?
No matter
been
what
a
your
long
wisdom
day.
modifier
It's
is,
4.
you
Yeah.
cannot tell why he is stroking that in the way he is.
Okay. Also, Jank, I'd like to. Do you buy weapons?
I just bought a weapon.
Oh, well, that was a pretty decorative looking whip.
I'll sell it to you for $175.
I don't know if I'd consider that a weapon, but
What?
Jesus.
That's it. I'm done with this podcast.
Austin, put your headphones back
Is it an antique weapon?
Bottom weapon.
Actually, no. I have some fairly new weapons. I have a spear and
I
a
knew you
javelin.
were going to say
I'm
that.
looking to
I
get
knew
rid
it.
of.
That's what I thought you were going to say originally.
You go to a pawn shop and he's like, "Is that antique?" "No, it's not, sir. But let me try to sell it to you anyways."
Well, I don't really deal in non-antique weapons here. I could recommend a guy to you, though.
Nah, that's fine. I have friends who are at a weapon shop. I'll figure it out. I had one more thing.
He wants to sell his staff.
Nope, I don't.
Yeah, he was telling me
Bitch.
it's really antique.
Fuck you.
Yeah, he's saying he's willing to sell it for 30 gold pieces.
Nope. I am not. selling my
14 gold pieces.
Stop, please.
10 gold pieces.
Oh my god. Jank, I have the scale of a bullet.
Of bright.
Of a
Of
bullet.
a bright scale.
That's a bullet.
It's
Excuse
a scale
me?
of a bright scale.
A bullet.
Bullet
It's
bill.
also known as a land shark.
They
tunnel through ground. You know, a bullet. Okay. The bullet. It's a monster from D&D. It's a big it looks kind. It's kind of like Tremors. You know.
Have you in
Is this relevant to the story?
somehow out of our story have you attacked things?
It's the trophy of my killed animal, and I was wondering if I could.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you really want to do that? That's supposed to mean a lot to you.
Well, he doesn't know that technically.
I've had a great awakening. So
To be fair, he doesn't remember that it's an antique to him because he forgot his memory.
I mean, you definitely,
Where'd it go?
you definitely, you feel a pretty strong attachment to that.
Well, I think since he's so close to death, he's just trying to get rid of it.
yeah, I've had a great awakening.
He's cashing out.
All right. You know what? Never mind. Jank, thank you for your hospitality and service. I'm just gonna look around your shop here, and maybe I'll be back up here to speak to you about buying something.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, also, do you have any magic items?
Shut up! Leave. Let's go.
No.
This guy's just gonna kick him out.
I'm
He's
having
just
my Pawn Star fantasy right now.
Sir,
Star
I will
fantasy.
give you 2 gold pieces if you kick him out right now.
For real.
For real, I'll give you 2 gold pieces if you kick Kazaron out right now.
All right, Dragon Man, out of here.
I give him 2 gold pieces.
Fuck.
Kazaron, two burly-looking men come from around the counter and sort of shuffle you out of the pawn shop.
Okay. I guess that's fair.
No, it's not, but okay.
Well, I think it's fair.
Okay, well,
He's being real creepy.
since Mal's still in there, I'm just gonna go try and find that weapon shop.
Look
I'm gonna
through
go
the
on a
window
walk.
like a kid at a toy store.
I want to be where the people are.
Maul, did you want to look around for anything in the pawn shop, or are you just gonna leave with Kazaron?
Did you sell that scale? No.
No, I didn't.
Josh, why do you have my phone?
I was playing with it.
Is there any? Can I roll for perception to see if there's anything in there of really great importance?
Well, what do you mean by great importance?
Is there anything really special in there that catches my attention?
You know, I could go back in there and detect magic, but no, I got kicked out.
He can't use magic.
Why not?
He doesn't have magic shit.
How do you know?
Because he's fucking Melbashar. He doesn't have
No,
anything
I'm
magical.
saying I could.
Did you
have,
answer
but he
me or
kicked
no?
me out.
Are you checking?
I'm waiting for them to finish over there.
Oh, okay. Are you guys done?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm also looking something up real quick.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
I was trying to buy myself some time by blaming it on them. It didn't go well.
Yeah, I was gonna say Sully.
No, but I got kicked out, Chris. So I can't do anything.
I wasn't asking you to do anything cool. I was telling you that he can't really use anything
I
magical.
know he can.
What is he gonna buy it for you?
No, he just might, want a magic item.
It's just like throw.
So you look around the shop for a bit and you find a set of armor that looks to be made out of some fancy red scales. Or you know what, to make this interesting, let's say some fancy silver scales.
Ooh.
You become Kazaron Silver Scale with a touch.
Okay. How much for this?
That.
For what? It's a big shelf.
I killed that dragon myself. I couldn't part with that for less than 20,000 gold.
I heard 25.
I don't think you did.
Well, technically I did. I just didn't hear the other zeros after that.
But it's
I'm
not.
deaf.
It's 20. It's
It's
20.
2,500.
I heard 20,000.
Oh. How about this?
A nice crisp handshake.
I will give you a hand job in the back alley, and we call it even.
What was that?
No, shut up. Give him a second. He's gathering his thoughts.
Wait, what did he say?
I'm not saying it again.
Wait, is this as Sully or as the DM?
This is as Sully. I didn't hear that.
I said, Austin said that he pointed to me. He's like, he'll give you a hand job in the back alley.
We'll call it even.
We'll call it even.
Oh my god. No.
Is that in character as Sully?
As a sensible
Both.
human being, just no.
Okay. Any other kind offers?
For this armor?
Yeah.
No.
Like, is there anything I could do for you that maybe make that price go down?
Not really.
You could kill your own dragon.
Yeah.
Right there.
Kill your
What if I
dragon friend.
What
Did he just tell him to do that?
if I get that guy that was just in here, whether or not you want him alive or dead, you can have him.
I don't think it's very moral to trade in fellow souls.
You literally have the scale of a dragon here.
Well, dragons
And I'm
aren't people.
He's a dragon born.
He's part
he's
dragon.
basically not a person. He's
Can I help you with anything else, sir?
Can I roll for deception to be like, look over there and just take it?
Jesus.
That's more stealth, but
I think it's both.
I would say roll a persuasion and a stealth check.
So 2 separate rolls. If I fail one, I fail both.
Yes.
Which one would you like me to start with?
The persuasion.
Okay.
Because stealth, you can still get away. If you get like a 20 in stealth, you can probably still like yoink it, right?
Oh, he's gonna yoink it.
You're just gonna grab it and run.
oh no!
Say it. Say
No
it.
one.
Yeah, say it louder.
Say it.
I got a 1.
Thank you.
Are you seriously trying that on me? Get out of my shop.
That's fair. That's fair.
And the two muscly men come over and shuffle you out of the shop.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Malbashar tries to
Don't
point
you
and say, look over
speak
there,
to
but his
me.
hand hits the shelf and the shelf falls on top of him.
He loses all of his health points.
Shut up. You're helping.
Are you just gonna head to the armor shop now, or the weapon shop with the other two?
Did Kazaron already head over there?
Yeah, that's what he said at least.
Is there anything else in town that I could go check out?
But I forgot I did.
What was that?
Is there anything else in town I can check out before I just head over there?
I mean, you can all check it out later together.
But if there's somebody specifically, I don't want to go around with looking for things.
Jesus. I mean, like, there's just basic shops, like clothes stores and hat shops and all stuff like that.
Ooh, can I go to the hat store and get a matching top hat with
My buddy.
Sven?
My buddy. We're gonna have a band.
You are at the clothes store. It's gonna be $30 for a tuxedo this fine.
Who said a tuxedo? I just said a top hat.
You can't buy the top hat without the set.
Well, does the suit make me at least look good? Is it slimming?
It's a nice suit. This is the
child's,
shopkeeper.
And it's actually a dress.
Okay, like, who is the designer? Is it like Armani? Is it like what?
The designer is me,
Oh, and what's your name?
Angelo Rockefeller.
That's hot.
I like it. You said 30 or 25?
30.
I think he said 25.
I heard 25 the first time.
Roll a persuasion check.
Fuck.
Or roll a deception check.
No, I heard persuasion first.
I knew it.
He rolled a 2, but he tried to roll again.
No, it was a 6 altogether.
Okay.
I definitely said 30.
30? Okay,
Stab him and run.
I'll give you a 30 for the tux.
All right, you have a tux, Maul.
Woo!
Meanwhile, Gel.
Wait, now I head back to the weapons store with them.
Okay. Gel, you and Sven travel to this little weapons store, and there seems to be a lot of people bustling about it. It's just a little stand out in the street, but there seems to be a lot of activity going on. And
Which group did Yorlem go with? I thought he went with Malbashar.
Oh, yeah, he did. No, we went with us. Was he still in the weapons store with me, or did he just follow me?
Yorlem has been following you. The two guards have been following Gazaron. So the guy at the stand is just like, oh, yes, come around and see my new magical items.
Already don't trust him. Can I incite him? See if he's skeezy.
You can do that.
All right. I got a 1. This
You,
guy's right up my
he's
alley.
definitely telling the truth.
Sweet.
He's definitely got some great magical items. Now, Gel, you notice that he is actually wearing some blue flame garb, and there's a blue flame emblem on his shoulder.
Well, how about that? Can I roll to see if I recognize him? See if he's like a famous member of the Blue Flame?
Yeah, roll a history check.
Cool.
Are you proficient in history?
I have a +1, but it's not a +0.
Okay, you can make that a +4 because we'll say that this is a history check that has to do with your
Yay.
your mercenary group.
Ooh, a 23.
This dude does not ring any bells when you first look at him, but he definitely doesn't seem like the kind of person that would be a blue flame. Like, he might be a newer member.
I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna ask him. How long he's been in. I'm gonna go ask him like when did he? How long he's been in the Blue Flame, like exactly.
Are you wearing your blue flame gear right now?
I don't think so, but I have it with me. I haven't been wearing it, but I have it with me.
Okay, so he's just kind of goes, hold on a second, I'm doing something, and he keeps doing his little show about his magic weapons.
Okay, then I take out my little piece of my uniform to show him the patch that I have.
All right, he looks over at you and he sees the patch, and he looks up and gets a good look at your face, and it kind of just goes white for a second, and he's just like, my God, Gel Morzorg?
Hello? You know of me?
Of course I know of you. You're a legend. And he like holds out his hand.
I shake it and I say, "What is your name, sir?"
My name is Oliver.
Oliver. Okay. How long have you been in with the Blue Flame?
Well, it's a long story. I mean, technically, I'm not part of the Blue Flame yet.
Yet, but you're going to be?
Well, yeah, the guys sort of sent me down here as an initiation thing, but they don't really let you leave. So
Gotcha. Okay. So what items do you have in your shop here? What's your best items?
oh, I have all sorts of things. They're all totally magic. This dude in town, Jacob, he taught me these spells that I could put on him. You know what? I have just the thing for you. He digs around behind his little stand, and he pulls out this hand axe. It has some fancy engravings on it, and it has like an extra spiky looking front on it. And he just goes, "You want to know what this is?
Sure, tell me.
This is called the Axe of Hurling."
Oh.
So
What do
it makes
these
him-
markings mean?
So it makes him puke.
I'm not quite sure. It kind of looks like a rooster. I can't really tell, but let me tell you, this thing does twice the damage of a normal hand axe.
And you've tested this?
Oh, I've tested this. But you want to know the real kicker?
Yeah.
The axe flies back to your hand after you throw it.
Like
Thor.
like an axorang, if you will.
An axorang. Gel, you are just as clever as you are cool. My god.
Yeah, clever is the word I think of.
Now, how old is this? Is this brand new, or did someone have this before you?
I believe it was found in a cave somewhere, so I don't know.
And you said this is magic.
Oh, it's magic. It flies back to your hand after you throw it.
It's pretty dope. All right. I will take this. How much do you want for it?
Well, normally I would sell this for around 200 gold pieces, but I mean, come on, you're Gel Morzorg. I'll give it to you for 50.
All right. Hang on, Sven. How much do you have?
I have 44 gold.
44.
It's pretty good.
How much is it?
Like that item's pretty good. So I'll
50. I only have 8. So maybe if we bargain, we can pool some.
Well, you can probably bargain lower.
No, I'm going to. I'm just saying I only have 8, so we
Yeah.
can figure it out.
Yeah, I'll give you some. We also have party gold.
Yeah. How much do we have in party gold? What's
24.
Our 24. Okay.
So
He
when
has some of that. He has.
Do I have some of it?
Yeah. When I pay you things, I use the
Oh my
the
god.
clan gold.
Wow.
So technically,
That's
Kazaron's paying for his
fraud.
That's called embezzling.
Kazaron's paying for his own pickpocketing.
Okay.
Oh, Kazaron.
Brilliant.
I'm so happy.
Okay. So 50, you say?
Yeah, 50.
So
And it's
you
a
have
great
8 gold.
deal.
What about
8 gold.
no, what about 30?
Roll a... Can you guess it?
Persuasion.
Hell yeah.
All
No,
right.
Arcana.
Oh, I have a +2 in persuasion.
Is that a D6?
Hang on a
No,
second.
it's like a D4.
Please. Fuck, it's a 9.
You are actually able to persuade him. He's just like, Gel, my man, how could I say no to you? 30 it is. And he holds out his hand.
Alright, so Sven can. So I have 8. Can you give me 22?
Yeah, boy.
It's your boy.
That's half my gold.
Okay. So Sven and I pool some money together and give him 30 gold pieces.
All right, he takes it, and then he takes the axe, holds it up a little bit, turns around, hucks it down an alley behind him. It comes flying back to his hand, and he hands it to you and winks.
Da
awesome.
da da da.
What are the stats on this here?
So it is going to be, well, you can use it as a melee weapon or a ranged weapon. So hold on. I gotta get the normal hand axe stuff.
Sullivan, did I have I seen this whole thing go down? Did I watch this deal?
You probably showed up right about when he chucked the axe.
Ah.
Yeah.
And then
Can I
Kazman
roll
goes
it-
to reach
can I
for it
roll an
as it's
insight check,
flying
or-
back, and he
What?
flies with it.
Can I just roll an insight check on this guy?
Yeah, go for it.
Sullivan, I got a 12 on the insight check.
You definitely think he's telling the truth about everything he's saying.
Do I walk in at this point, or is I a little bit behind Kazran?
You're probably not there yet. Sven, are you going to be inquiring about anything?
Yeah, hey, I'm a friend of Gel's. You got anything good for a rogue type dude thing person?
You're looking for anything specific?
You got any magical bows?
Magical bows. Hold on, let me check.
Where the arrow returns back to you.
I think you might like this one.
Ooh, I think I might too.
That just looks so.
This is called a beacon bow.
Shit, that sounds sweet.
So when you fire this, he puts a little arrow in it and points it at a customer, and shoots it at him, and it pegs the customer in the chest. But it's got a little suction cup on it instead of a arrow point, and the customer freaks out for a second. But it's all cool. But a little red light fizzes out of his chest and kind of makes a beam of red light appear, and Oliver is just like
explodes.
when you hit an enemy with this little beacon comes out. So, like, if they're invisible or something, they can't hide.
That'll be perfect for no one in particular.
And so at this point, Kazaron has come up to you guys, and he's like, so I see you guys are a party, too. If you hit him real well, like one of those real good hits, wink, wink.
Like a critical.
Some would say it does critical damage. All of your other team members get a little bit of an advantage.
Ooh.
That'll be great if we go against nobody in particular.
If we need to shoot someone that goes invisible a lot.
And tries to touch himself.
What's true is I've only gone invisible once myself. And that was when I was trying to run
Twice.
from you guys.
Twice.
Really?
When you thought you were a frog, you turned invisible, and then we unturned you invisible.
Oh, you're right. That's true. I did do that.
That was my favorite when Jack was just like, I used to spell magic.
Nope. And then he did it again. Am I there yet?
Anyway,
Yeah, Austin, you're probably coming up on them about right now. So, Sven, do you want this?
Oh, hell yeah. How much?
For a friend of Gel, I could bring it down to probably 100 gold.
Ooh,
so I have 0. We could pool ours together.
Party gold's only 24 left.
Fuck.
Can I try and like I'm gonna say like try and persuade Oliver like this, and this guy is a master at the archer, and he will add to the archer. And if you give this to him a little bit lower price, he will not disappoint with it.
I will use it to protect Gel Morzorg,
Yes.
my favorite person.
Ooh.
I guess I could drop it down to 75 for you guys, if that'll help.
See, are you buying anything? Are you in the market for some shit? Cause
I guess it depends on what you guys have.
I walk up and say, "What's going on?"
You looking for a hand job from a fighter?
While this is going on, I'd just like to walk up to Gel real quick and be like, hey, here's your javelin and spear back. Thanks for sticking my shoulder, asshole. Then I just hand them to him.
Because couldn't sell it.
Yeah, he's only giving it back because he couldn't sell it.
As Maul walks up with Yorlem behind him, Oliver starts to get a little shifty-eyed, like he's looking at Yorlem weird.
Well, remember, this guy's also a refugee like us. Like, he got stuck down here, and Yorlem's
No, Yorlem.
No, the guy that we're talking to, the vendor, was also trapped down here.
I don't think he's trapped. I think he's having a pretty good time. He's got a pretty good
Not
business.
from what he said to Gel.
How do you know? He's
All
the one
right,
that's been there the whole
Can
time.
I walk up to the vendor guy and pull him aside and just be like, hey,
Why do you do things?
why are you looking at, why are you
Can
looking at our dwarf friend?
Can Kazaron roll the touch?
Stop.
Kazaron, what are you doing?
A roll to touch.
I just want to pull him aside and be like, so, hey, what's up with you and that Yorlem guy?
You fuck him?
Did you fuck him?
Sven, Gel, and Maul, can you all make perception checks?
Percepes. As you know, from the start of this episode, I am now a master percepper. Whoa, I got like a 27.
So I have a 7 in persuasion. Perception.
Perception.
Wait, son of a bitch.
God.
Perception.
Oh,
Do I need to wear my hoodie?
I have a 5 still.
Okay, so Maul and Sven, you notice that as Kazaron asks Oliver this question, Yorlem kind of like shoots daggers at him with his eyes. Not literally, I should mention.
Okay.
And Oliver's just like, nothing's wrong.
Can I go out in the back with
You shoot him?
Hand job.
Give him the old Miller.
No, why does it always come back to the hand job,
'Cause
guys?
that's
You
what
guys
you
are obsessed. Anyway, can I like take him to the back and be like, do you like talk to him about Yorlem?
Well, how are you trying to do that?
He'd be like,
Step into my office.
we just step into the bathroom. Can I, just like, can I talk to you over there?
As you say that, two of the guards that were following you guys around kind of step up next to the stand, and a couple of the people that were standing around looking at Oliver's wares kind of start walking away with their heads down.
Are they sad?
I don't think so.
Somebody start a bar fight.
They just look a bit worried.
Come with us.
I think Yorlem's a bit.
And Oliver turns to Sven. He's just like, "So, do you want the bow?"
Yeah. Hey Mal, can I have some gold from your pile?
You
not
guys
gonna be
also
enough.
might have some stuff that you can trade.
He said he took it down to 70.
He took
It's
it
not
down
gonna be
to
enough.
So we have 75. So what if
If he has 22, there's 24 of the group.
What about yours? You got like.
Yeah, but it's
70
mine.
Something.
You guys also have some stuff you could trade with him.
Okay.
How much for 2 daggers?
Gel, I just gave you.
I have 3 shiny stones.
How much for 2 daggers?
Are you
That would be
holding-
Like 20.
I'm sorry.
What did you gave?
Gil,
me
are you
my
holding the
javelin?
stones out
Your
to him?
spear back.
I don't have a spear. I just had my.
I gave. Who was the one that stabbed me in the shoulder with the spear? Wasn't that
It was
your
him.
spear?
I had just one javelin.
Gil,
Yes.
are you actually holding out the stones for him?
They're in my bag, but I can have him look at it.
Well, you just said, "I have these stones."
Oh! I have an idea. Okay, so what if I say that these stones were, straight from the mine, the deep in the mines of, Westcliff, and
oh, you're okay. These are the stones that we got from the snowman, right?
yes, I'm doing the trying this decept him, and
Okay.
they came straight from the mines under what's the place where Brad and Jimmy are from?
Westcliff.
No, they're from Norton.
Oh, they're from Norton, but you found them in Westcliff.
Okay, well I'm trying to decept him and say that they're.
I have a
worth one.
+5 deception. If you give them to me, I can. It's better than you having deception.
Yeah, that's true. All right. I'm gonna give my stones to Mal, and he's gonna say that we found these stones in like the wonderful mines of Norton, and they are very, very rare and hard to find, so they're worth a lot.
Is Maul saying that, or are you saying that?
Maul is saying
He
it.
says that to me to say to the guy.
I'm gonna go ahead and say you can't do that.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why doesn't Josh roll like a stealth to see if he can say that to me without the guy noticing?
So
Well, I
Gel
mean,
just says,
Gel and
"Oh,
him
man,"
are
and he, like,
currently
hands it
having
to
a
you.
conversation, so he's probably gonna notice.
No, Chris and him are having a conversation. I haven't said anything yet.
You were just
Oh, yeah,
saying
you're
that.
right.
mean-
You're right. Okay, roll a stealth, Gil.
I was saying the stone thing, like I had these stones out of character as a
Oh,
joke.
okay. Yeah.
And I thought like, oh wait, I actually have an idea. Okay.
Okay. I got
Roll
it.
for stealth.
22 in stealth.
All right, so you were able to get that message to Maul, no problem.
All right.
So Maul, roll a deception to see if that works.
19.
He looks at them and he's just like, "No way. Are these from a genuine Gel Morzorg adventure?"
That they are.
All right, I gotta have them. Okay, I'll drop the bow down to 20 gold pieces.
I mean,
It's really good. It's really good.
yeah, sure. I like this guy. I'll take 20 for it.
Yes, sweet. So he takes the stones and he takes the 20 gold pieces and he hands you the bow, Sven.
Yay! What's it called? What's the bow called?
It's called the beacon bow.
It's a section bow.
But Sven,
Hello.
when the bow touches your hand, you actually hear something that no one else hears.
Ooh.
And in thieves' cant, you hear, not Yorlem.
What does that mean?
If you want to find out
It,
what
it
happened,
just says not Yorlem?
Yeah.
check us out on the next podcast.
Wait,
That is true. Find out what happens next on next week's episode of Dingles
I
and
know
Donuts.
that. That's
are we
what I
actually
heard.
ending it right now? Okay.
He was making that joke and then like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll say it again.
I've been recording for about an hour.
Yeah, that's the episode. That's all I got.
Right. Oh, I know what we can
That's
call
all,
this one.
folks.
All right. Thank you, fellow adventurers, for listening to this week's episode. I know it wasn't a crazy combat-y one, but we did get to meet the Pawn Star of Pawn Stars in
We
Kiig.
met the Pawn Star, Ray William Johnson himself.
My name is Jank Pawnstar, and this is my pawn shop. And then like a fat little dwarf comes out, and he's just like, I smoke weed. And then it's just like, shut up, Chumley.
Anything.
Shut up, Ted.
Okay. Thank you for listening. I actually heard a little birdie told me that we have some comments, aka this birdie being Josh.
Jeesh,
we have some
yeah.
comments on the website. I'd like to hear these.
Oh my
This is from
God.
the Orion Valley Productions website.
Yes. So on the second episode, the Siege of Westcliff, this was sent from Unan a Miss. It said, "'Twas lit." On the third episode, Big Trouble in Little Dungeon, from H, says, "Lit fam."
Wait, just
And
H?
finally, on episode 4, says, "Seducing the Hag." This is from Barry B. Benson. It says, "According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway because bees don't care what humans think is possible." And I'm not going to read all of it because I shit you not, it is the entirety of the Bee Movie screenplay.
What the fuck?
Oh my
We're
god.
getting trolls. This is horrible.
That is amazing.
I love you, Barry V. Benson.
Thank you, Barry B. Benson. You lovely little bumblebee.
You message us on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, and we will read another one of your comments.
Please don't make it be the B movie script again, please.
Yeah, don't
Get the
do
Shrek
that again.
Fucking script.
Yeah, don't. No, please don't. Well, it seems like a couple people have taken from Austin's repertoire of saying lit constantly. So
I have not said lit in a while. I don't think I've ever said it in this podcast either.
It's lit.
it's a
It's
lit
a
fam.
lit, bruh.
All
Hey
right.
guys, I got a quick thing to tell you.
Yeah, sure.
Go to our Facebook and like us. Give us the old
I
like-a-roo
can't hear Sully.
on our Facebook.
He's saying to go like people or like the Facebook.
Just go like people.
Just go lick people.
You can
like
also
people.
follow us on Instagram, both at Dingles and Donuts.
And
Or-
you can follow us on Twitter at Dingles Podcast.
Well, yeah, but then they have to deal with Austin's horrible spelling, and that's just a hassle to try to.
Hey, we don't know it's Austin
translate.
who runs the Twitter. We don't know that. It could be
No.
Casey
Guys,
or Josh.
Guys, I have another comment
Oh, do we?
on our
Whoa.
Instagram.
Oh.
that I definitely don't run. This one's from Birchtree127.
Wonder who that could be.
who
I wonder whose last name is Birch related.
It's not me. I'll say that.
It says hashtag campaign kill Kazaron.
I'm all for that.
Ooh.
I like that. And I
Get
commented
that
back,
trending.
Ooh, we're trying. I mean, not me. It's not me. It's not me. I don't do it. And then another one by The Christ is Right. It says Casey deserves everything that's been done to him.
That is
Oh my
100.
God.
What was it? What's his name?
Christ is
Oh.
right.
The Christ is right.
Christ is rising.
Oh
Christ
my
is
god.
right.
Right.
Christ is rising.
I will follow you on
Jesus.
Instagram right after this episode airs because that is amazing.
Honestly,
Thank
I
you.
should
That is a
probably
great
block you,
handle.
but I'll let it go just because you're funny.
Because he's a benevolent
funny?
God.
No, not you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Casey, take us out.
All right. Thank you for listening.
Don't do
Leave
a
us a
voice.
like and rating on iTunes.
Oh,
and we will see you in the next-
Don't do the voice.
And we will see you in the next episode, fellow adventurers.
Bye-bye.
Hey guys, it's Kazaron Brightscale here, your testosterone-filled host.
Austin, shut
If you ever want to see my wiener, it's very big.